Israeli officials indicate their limited military operation in Lebanon is by no means over. The Israeli government says it will continue to attack Hezbollah and other Iranian proxies, with a ceasefire only possible if rocket and missile attacks on Israel stop and the nearly 70,000 people can move back into their homes in northern Israel. Our foreign correspondent Tom Soufi Burridge reports from Tel Aviv tonight.
The rocket attacks by Hezbollah into northern Israel come day and night.
This room is actually
And this, Israel's main control room for ambulance crews, deploys paramedics to each and every alert. Just this morning, the call operators over here have received multiple calls for each of 10 separate rocket attacks from Lebanon into northern Israel. And for each incident, the command center over here have immediately deployed paramedics towards the scene, even before an impact or an interception, because each minute or even second can save lives. Paramedics on the scene after a residential building took a direct rocket hit last week. No one was injured here or killed. Back at the Central Ops Room, Chief of Staff Uri Shacham estimates more than 1,000 rockets have been fired at Israel in the past week.
The fact that there are hardly any casualties is due to the fact that people act according to the security regulation.
They get into shelters.
They go into shelters, exactly.
And the air defense.
And they stay there for 10 minutes.
Israeli officials say they'll continue their air assault against Hezbollah if the rocket attacks continue. And now word that Israeli troops and tanks massing near its northern border have begun a limited ground offensive into southern Lebanon. Former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Olmert warning against that, telling ABC's Ines de la Cuatara that only through negotiation will the spiral of war end.
We can defeat them. We can break their bonds. We can cause them terrible pain. But at the end, we will not provide the kind of security which we need for the northern part of Israel. Therefore, we have to try and see if there is an option of an understanding which will suit their interest and our interest.
It is now exactly a week until the first anniversary of the deadliest terror attack ever in Israel on October 7. This shot-up ambulance outside the emergency control room near Tel Aviv, a reminder of the violence of that day and the violence that has come after.
Tom Soufi Burridge for us.